We're family. We're family. So family. What's up, guys? OMG. It's been so long, but I have so much to tell you guys. The update of life is on fire right now. It's been a ride. I took up a training program. I want to learn and upgrade my life, So I did something very, very special where I'm able to interact with more people and learn and just be. I was throwing myself into the environment because I need to overcome every fear or every situation that has ever held me back. It's time to overcome. So that's what I did. And it's been a minute since I've been here. And I've thought about you guys every single day. But recently, something told my heart, it's time to get back to that. It's time to talk to them again. It's time to update you guys. Because, honey, blessings are on the way. Not only for me, baby, but for you too. That's what I've been told and I've been hearing consistently. It's amazing because when you separate your energy from the people and the negative influences that are in your life, and you start to see beauty in all areas start to unfold. You start to see love in all areas in your life starting to unfold. And it's amazing because when your energy is not being appreciated in certain areas, your life starts to change. You start to see everything unfold. Like literally, I went to class, I went to school, I graduated, and you know what's so crazy? It was happening during a time when my heart was breaking again. And I'm just like, this is gonna throw me off. This is gonna mess me up. I'm not gonna do good. I'm just thinking to myself, like, when my emotions are involved, that's when the hell begins to unleash in my life. It takes over everything. So I noticed that and I was like, oh, I hope this is not the case. So when Mama tapped in, I stood focused. That clarity and eating healthier, it all began to kick in. And I noticed, I'm like, wow, is this really happening? Is this a new me? It has to be. Because before I would have been thrown the fuck off. I would have been thrown off. I'm not trying to curse, but I would have been thrown completely out the roof. Like, I remember in college when I went through a heartbreak situation, of course. My grades went from a B+ to a C-. And I was just like, what? I was barely making it. And I was just like, oh gosh, I can't have this situation happen to me again and again and again. But you know what I did differently? The shift in believing in myself. I just had to keep telling myself, you can do this. Like, this is easy stuff. This is nothing to be afraid of. Yes, it's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable at times, but you still do it. Still do it. And you know what's crazy? Chris Brown is one of my favorite artists. He's one of my favorite artists, and his words always linger in the back of my head. How he is always afraid to perform, always nervous before every single show he's ever done. And that blows my mind because he is absolutely amazing on stage. He has no fear. It shows no fear. He shows strength. He shows confidence. That's the key. He shows confidence. He shows strength. He shows, this is my show, and I'm going to do this. And I'm going to do it to the best of my ability. He's putting himself first. He's putting himself first. These are the things I learned. And I'm just like, that's the energy that I have to embody every single time I go into a situation where I am nervous or I'm stepping out of my comfort zone, because a girl is comfortable. I can be very comfortable, okay? I like cozy. My self-noticing is Taurus. So naturally, I embody Taurus energy. Very calm, very stable, very like, there's other qualities like beauty and materialistic things, but I'm very much embodying that safety energy, that stability energy. And oh wow, he's a Taurus too. That's funny. I just realized that. But that's crazy. So because of that, I know that I can be a certain way. I know I could be nervous. I know I can be, boxed in. And it's all self. It's all in the mental. And it's something that we just have to learn to break free from. See the challenge and do it anyway. I've come to a point in life, it's just like, girl, just do it. Or you're just gonna stay stuck in the same situations all the time. And that thought is just so draining. Not moving, not going to the next step, not going to the next level in your life. It just doesn't make sense. Like, it's all about growth in this lifetime. Is your soul evolving the way you want it to? Are you even in a happy lifestyle? Is that what you want? That's the questions that I always tend to ask myself. Like, you can't be afraid. You just can't. You can't. So with this new course and going through another heartbreak, I told myself I'm going to focus. I'm paying money to do this. It's going to help me change my life the way I want it to, because that's another thought. What are you doing it for? I'm doing it for a bigger house. I'm doing it for financial freedom. I'm doing it for my child. I'm doing it for me, so that I can feel accomplished. What are you doing it for? You have to ask yourself that same question. They call it the why, quote and unquote. What is your why? Why do you want it? Why do you need it? Why is that thing or whatever? Why did God send you that message? Why? Because He wants you to embody it. He wants you to tackle it. He wants you to conquer it. And He knows that if you do that, you're building your resilience. You're building your strength. You're building your character through the ups and the downs. I did it with my heart crushed. It's just another cycle. Like, it never changes. The pain doesn't. It's the same pain. It's like mourning a loss. Exactly. Like, it feels like somebody died in your life that you loved and cared about, and you're never gonna see them again. That's how it feels all the time. It doesn't change. You grow a little bit stronger as time goes on, but the thoughts still linger. They still linger. They still ruminate. They still control your mind. But the plan now is to do it differently. It's to strive and just remain focused, because once you lose that focus, everything goes. You fall off track, and then you have to remember to get back. That's the key. Just get back. Think. You feel the switch too sometimes, like, oh, let me snap out of it. Let me just get back. It's all about focus. When my heart breaks, nothing else matters really, because I love so hard. I love so hard, and I have to be so guarded at times because of it. It's yesterday made me realize I really don't have anybody that's gonna really hold me down in a need. The only person I got is my main, my family. The only person that's really gonna hold me down is my mom. I can't completely rely on my siblings, because there's always a follow-up. But with me, it's different. I know when I love so hard, I don't rely on others to do the same. Not anymore. It is what it is. So now I have to move a certain way. I can't be too nice, because then people take advantage. So it's just sad. You have to remember these things. Do for you. Do for you. Going back to the topic, do for you. Worry about yourself even through that heartbreak, because that heartbreak is not gonna get you anywhere. So what I did was I tapped in. I tapped the fuck in. That's what I did. And you know what? I got an A on my test, my written test, my finals. And my other test, my performance test, I got an A as well. One of the best scores in my class, and one of the best scores in a while, because baby, I had to tap in. I had to focus. And you know what's crazy? During my performance test, I was nervous. I was overthinking. I'm just like, am I gonna get this right? Am I gonna do this right? Am I gonna get this right? And I'm just thinking like, baby, breathe. Calm down. You know this already. You passed the written test. You passed that written test with flying effing colors. So I just had to focus. Tap in, performance. Mind-body connection. Mind-hand coordination. Let's go. Let's go. That's all you gotta do. And I passed that and I did it well. Through the damn heartbreak. Through it all. And you know what? It's only gonna get better. From here on now, it's more about experiences and getting used to the craft that you want to thrive in. Now it's just the process. Baby steps till you can crawl, till you can walk. You have to. You have to start from the beginning. Take those little steps, and keep climbing till you can run, till you can soar, till you can fly, because that's what it's about. Because baby, we are going to soar. And this got me envisioning, oh my God, this beautiful book that I read to my child. Every so often, he picks this book. He loves SpongeBob, though. We're in the SpongeBob phase. But he loves this book that I found on ChatGPT. And mind you, alright, if nobody knows, ChatGPT is the GOAT of the internet. Okay? The greatest thing to ever exist, ChatGPT. Look it up. You can find anything and everything on that. But I was like, give me a bedtime story for my baby. And what came up was this beautiful, beautiful cloud called Fluffy. And he just started laughing. He's like, oh my God, Fluffy. you know, the word is just a cute, funny word. So kids love that. And she is a cloud that just floats. A small cloud. She's not like a big cloud. So sometimes she feels like she lacks confidence because all her friends and family, they're all big and they're full of water and they're full of emotions and energy and color. And she's just like, I'm just this soft little fluffy cloud that just floats around like aimlessly, not knowing what to do. And that's crazy because it kind of relates to the story that I'm saying right now. It's just, it's amazing to me that I'm actually a realization that just came up. It's crazy, and she's just such a beautiful cloud, and she's so sweet, and she's just floating around. And then she found a purpose. She was like, how do I fit in with my other friends, the other clouds? And she found it. She became a cloud that will help babies go to sleep. And she noticed like kids would be up at night, and she would go float closer to them and lay with them. And she'll allow them to sleep in her soft, fluffy, comfy cloud. And she would read to them. And she would read to them in a way that was so soft and beautiful and slowly. Almost like an ASMR kind of vibe. Almost like this kind of vibe. And she would just put them babies to sleep and wish them well. And they loved her for that, because she was being herself. She was being her soft, fluffy self. She was so sensitive and so beautiful. And she would just come in and help these beautiful children have the best sleeps. They would have the best sleep ever. And it was a beautiful, beautiful story. And it's crazy how it relates to what I'm saying, because we have to find our purpose, embody those qualities that we have, the ones that we don't even know about, and use it to become who we're truly meant to be. And I love that. I love that story. And I love Fluffy. I'm always like, baby, you want to read Fluffy? Fluffy. I just love Fluffy. She's so sweet. And in this life, it's time. The time is now. Don't wait. Go learn something new that's going to enhance your life. Something like it did mine. And it is continuing to do for me. I just started, so baby, I'm in for the ride. But you know what's crazy? I'm scared, and I'm doing it anyway. I'm doing it anyway. Because of my why. Remember, write it down if you don't know what your why is. Sit in silence and just think about it. Don't let anything distract you. Don't let the phones distract you. But if you forget to try to figure it out, you can always ask. You can always ask Chat GPT. Chat GPT is amazing. She will help you. She is your therapist. She is your love counselor. She is your life counselor. She is your life. Everything that you need to know, Chat GPT will help you. And if you want like someone real, an actual voice, not just a robot, you can always come here. I'm always here to speak to you guys, whether I'm posting videos or not. I am here and I'm energetically thinking about you guys all the time. Baby had to do something. Baby had to take a break. I needed to learn a trade. I needed to learn something new. So I took my time and I focused. And that's something we all should do. Thank you so much for staying with me this long. My beautiful angels of the world. We're going to take over. I promise you we're going to take over. But first, we just have to believe that it's even possible. Because it definitely, most definitely is. And I know that. I see it. And once you begin to believe that, the blessings come in. The reflection of your inner world begins to show. It's crazy because the other day I was going through a situation, where I had to set boundaries up with somebody. And I was just like, God, I know I'm not crazy. I know. And I want you to tell me, like, help me stop overthinking that. I need you to show me proof. I need you to show me that I'm not doing too much. And this is what I need to do right now, set these boundaries. And I did. I confronted the issue. And I later regretted it a little bit because sometimes I feel like there's miscommunication in a certain situation. So I was like, God, give me clarity that what I'm feeling is not false. It's not being undermined. It's not being discredited or ignored. And you know what? The next day, the very next day, my prayers were answered. And I received all the clarity that I needed from this confrontation. And I thank God every day. I'm like, God, I know I'm not crazy. He's like, no, baby, you're not. You're not. You're not. You did well. You did what you had to do in that situation. And I thank you, God. You thank God for this. Every time he's here and he's blessing you, every little blessing, every little step of the way, everything that you're doing that's working towards that, every mistake, you thank him because it's a learning lesson. If you make a mistake, you focus a little bit more. Focus. Think about that mistake. Think about that embarrassment. Think about whatever you felt in that moment. Think about that and be like, yeah, I'm going to do it differently this time because I know better. And carry that along with you throughout your whole life because nothing's going to be perfect ever. Everything is just a reflection of how you want things, how do you perceive things, how you see or want your life to be like. But it's not always going to be that way. So those expectations are something to tweak a little bit. But that's okay, because God wants it that way. And I know that. He wants you to go a different path. 1:11 p.m. as I'm talking. And I checked my time. Amen. That means our angels are here right now and they're listening. So we praise them and we thank them. Thank you, beautiful energies. Thank you, beautiful ancestors that are taking care of us and they're guiding us every single day. Our beautiful soul family, we are always being protected by our beautiful ancestors. Remember that. Heart hands to my beautiful soul family. I love you guys so much. You don't even know. Like, you can comment, you can direct message me, you can do anything that you want to do, whatever you want to speak about, any mood you want to reveal, any single thing that you want to share. I'm here for you. Like, I'm not like most of the YouTubers or whatever that don't really comment or anything. I don't like when people do that. It's just so weird. Like, they're robots or something. Like, I have emotions, you have emotions, we can tap in together. I'm not one of them. I promise you, I'm always here for you. But if you want, you can like, comment, or subscribe. Big 111 on the time I said that. And it just means that we're blessed. It means that changes are coming. It means that we're becoming our best versions. It means to tap in and continue to tap in because things are aligned. Continue to be positive. Continue to embody those beautiful energies. Try not to be negative Nancy. It's kind of hard when you're so used to being a certain way. But I get it because I've been through it. I've been through the negative things, the worst feelings emotionally, just crying out of nowhere. I know being angry. I remember being so angry I freaking broke my hand one day. I shifted my finger. Like, yeah, I've been through it. So I know when you're not in control of your emotions and when you are. I know. And I'm here to guide you guys and help you see things differently, from a different perspective when you're going through it. And I'm just here to be that positive light in your life. And we can both embody each other's energies and share our experiences so we can learn from each other. I thank you so much for staying this long. You're a blessing always. Do you hear the ice cream truck? Baby, that means summertime is coming. That means good time is coming. Good times are on the arise. Okay? It's rising now. Summertime is going to be amazing. And even if you live in the heat, God bless you. Embody that. Love that energy, that beautiful sun energy. It is very healing. It is everything. I love you guys. Thank you so much for listening. You're my favorite. Always stay safe, stay blessed. Think about yourself first. Think about yourself first. And be your beautiful best versions you can be. If you want, you can like, comment, and subscribe. I'm always here for you. I love you always. Take care. Tune into the next video. It's gonna be an evolution. I love you guys. Let's tap in.